welcome to another vlog. Look at this. As you can hear, I'm finally getting over the most horrible cold I've ever had. Since COVID, isn't it? Never had the illnesses and the amount of illnesses I've had recently. How's that? So, welcome to another vlog. And look, the vlog is it's literally a summary of my last week, not counting the last week, because I've been ill for most of it. But it is very much the week before that. 4 days in Fuerteventura, seeing my mates, coming back, rushing to Chichester to meet Dahlia, staying overnight with her, coming back. So not a huge amount, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But of course, the bit you'll enjoy most is the shopping in Fuerteventura. So before we get on, let me show you what I'm wearing. You know how much I love Desigual. Well, they had a phenomenal sale on. And I tried this on in the shop. Hang on, I'm going to have to get the trampoline. I haven't been doing much bouncing at all because I've been so unwell. Just sleep, eat. That's all I've been doing. Right. I am wearing this with just some ordinary black trousers. However, I tried it on, I'm going to show you, because it was half price and I loved it. It's very, very thick, fleecy material. And so it's like, when am I ever going to wear this? And it's not warm enough in the winter. On the other hand, I'm so bored with my Instagram grid and the total lack of colour that I've just gone mad for colour. So I bought this because it was half price and because it's going to be perfect for summer because I've got my swimmies underneath. So I can just go whoosh and then afterwards change or whoosh, put the hoodie up if it's windy and quick change. Off I go to the beach. How cool is this? Especially for my new, what do I call it? Members club, because they've got a little, they call it a swimming pool. It's a lady I met there called it a plunge pool, overlooking the ocean. Well, how cool will that be to go in like that? So I don't think I'll be wearing it much with the black trousers, but I do love it, and I can dress it up, which I will do for Instagram. So watch me there, follow me there. But I'll dress up with a yellow scarf or a black and white scarf and various specs. Okay, so that's what I'm wearing today. Oh, and do you like the haircut? You saw it on my short YouTube last Sunday. I do apologise that I didn't have time to get the vlog together, but at least we've caught up this week. Trouble with wearing makeup is it goes all over my glasses, drives me mad. I much prefer no makeup. Okay, so on with the show. Bit of Fuerteventura, some scenery with music, things I bought, things we got up to, and finally seeing Dahlia in Chichester. Then I'll pop back because now, this will keep you watching, Ambrosia Farms wants hair tips and wants to know all about my rings, bracelets and earrings. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello, and welcome to another vlog. Oh, yes, you don't want the phone like that. I'm in my lovely bathroom in the hotel in Fuerteventura. It's an H10 again. Sorry, you probably can't see me. Right. I'll turn it around. There I am. It's another H10. Oh, look at those tiles. Love them. And it's called Ocean Dreams. And it's very similar. Food's not as good. Don't get the great big buffet dinners and lunches that I love.
but the hotel across the road, which is also another H10 called Ocean Suites, does do a lovely buffet. So, and I've met several people from there. Anyway, the girls hate being filmed. I left them shopping. I'll take you around the market briefly. It was heaving and I found it really touristy, lots of hard sell. But I'll take you around there. But quickly first, I'll show you my room briefly and what I've bought briefly. Okay, quick tour of the room. I mean, it's just a hotel room, but it's very comfy. Very clean. And look, I bought this beautiful little bum bag, fanny pack. I'm now wearing them across my chest. They look much better if I've got the right clothes on. I've been to my favourite Desigual. Look at that backpack. I should have done it up for you. How's that for a backpack? I'll model it when I get home. I bought a top, but I'm not going to show you that till I can put it on properly. And a water bottle container. A water bottle container? An eco one. I managed to lose the one I was carrying. I'm managing. Look at that awful plastic bottle. They really should stop them. So that's it. Not much of a view. Oh, and a lovely coffee machine. But I did ask for a quiet room, so I've got a quiet room. Well, I'm showing you what I'm wearing without a tripod because I realise shorts, my favourite top, and my new backpack from Desigual. All of us bought something from Desigual, so I'll show you the picture of us all looking happy. I'm doing this now because it'll be way too cold in England when I get back. So that's my favourite to the beach, out shopping, wandering around during the day look. Sometimes I need an extra jacket if the wind is up. But so sorry, so far, so good. I'll show you another favourite outfit later. Possibly more interesting from the side. Hope you can see. Even though I'm only here for 4 days, I'm so grateful to be able to wear shorts every day. You do need another jacket if you have a thin top, and it's a bit chilly at night, but compared to the UK, it's like a heat wave. Yesterday was cloudy and rainy. I took a shot of the pool with all the empty loungers, but they do have a magnificent spa with jacuzzi, pool, sauna, steam, and all the rest. And I had a massage. So all's very well in the Grant 4-day break, a long weekend. I'm loving it. First night I was here, as exhausted as I was, having got up at 5. It was two mornings running. We went out dancing to a really, really good band. I'm afraid I didn't film a thing, but I will drop it in because I think we're seeing them again on my last night. Look at the market. It's huge. Now the girls don't like being filmed, so I have to be very subtle. There they are, Jill and Mary, looking at the jewellery. Hello, ladies. This is the touristy end of Corralejo, where we're staying. Don't like this. Didn't much like the market either. It's really touristy and packed. So I escaped early. I'm going to go and lie in the sun now. So here we are. This is the lovely pool area. And it's a glorious sunny day. Here we are at the main beach. The sad thing is, like a couple of beaches in Lanzarote, they haven't put the sunbeds back on the beach since COVID. So not very comfortable for us oldies. That's why everyone's round the pool. It's also very cold water. As you can tell, not many people in the water. Maisho, look at this little baby. 5 months? Oh, thank you.
He doesn't like the leash.
No,
No.
none of them do. There's his beautiful owner.
Hello.
Are you Spanish?
No, Swedish.
Swedish?
But I live here.
I thought you lived here. Oh, he's just gorgeous. So, this is my favourite part of Formentera. The place I visited for the day, opposite where the ferry arrives from Lanzarote. Absolutely full of glorious eateries right by the sea. But bring a jacket. Hola. It's very, very chilly at night at the moment. Nice and quiet now, look. But that will be heaving by 8 o'clock. And there's Lanzarote in the distance. So this is the other beach. I don't know what that little island is. Well, I think I'll be stopping for a little drinky and snack here. Lovely full moon. Just going in for dinner. Looks gorgeous at night, doesn't it? Hello. Welcome to Chichester. My first day out to meet Dahlia for lunch, and then we go to the theatre. My first day out since I got back from Fuerteventura. On my way to meet Dahlia, I have enough time to stop a bit. I passed a new shop. It's a charity shop, but it's high-end vintage clothes. So I had a quick snoop. It's supporting a very important children's cancer charity, and all the clothes are donated, and they're stunningly beautiful. So quick look at that before we meet Dahlia. So what's this called?
Vintage Road, Chichester.
A new vintage shop in Chichester.
Chichester shop with a difference. And it's all for the Chartwell Children's Cancer Trust.
Sorry, say that again.
It's all for the Chartwell Children's Cancer Trust.
Thank you.
And everything is donated.
Thank you.
We do rental as well.
And please don't tell me
Oh my God, it goes on and on. Oh, I need an hour here.
Mind a step there.
Oh, where? Thank you. Oh, God, big step.
And we do menswear as well.
My goodness, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, and a men's section. I'll come back another day, girls, and try some clothes on so you can see. Gosh, there's another busker playing wonderful old tunes. Here she is. She's never late. Hello, darling. How long has it been?
3 years.
Since before Christmas.
I feel a bit. Hello, Susie. Have a goose.
Okay, we can film now because it's all ended. What did you think, darling? Because it's my second time and yours first. The only disappointment was no John Bishop. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, very good, very good.
Loved it. Ian McKellen.
So sorry that was so short and brief, but we couldn't record, obviously, in the theatre. Very disappointing that John Bishop, due to another engagement for those outside of the country, he's a very funny, famous comedian here who's now got his own chat show on a Saturday night. Bet they were recording it on Friday night. Very naughty because they should actually have alerted ticket buyers that he wouldn't be around because he must have known. They must have known. They do TV schedules months ahead. So disappointing because I'd seen it before and knew how much he ad-libbed and how funny he was. Also, oh my God, Sir Ian McKellen, who you've all heard of, 82 years old. I don't know how he treads the boards every single day till April, sometimes twice a day. I couldn't do it once a day. The man is unbelievable. He did sound very tired. His voice was going. I noticed that sounded very tired, and he tripped up the stairs and needed to hang on to somebody after the little fall, but he was all right, thank God. And not a lot else I can say. Not a good venue for a panto because Chichester Theatre is terribly. We used to go there. We used to go there as school kids. We used to go there, and the stages are all sort of hexagonal or they're out there, and the panto needs scenery. It didn't have any scenery, it was just backdrops because that's all they can do there. So I'm very glad that wasn't my only panto. Both birthday presents, first visit to the Theatre Royal with my cousin and second visit Chichester Theatre with Dahlia, and we had a lovely lunch at the Ivy as you saw. Right, so what did Ambrosia want to know? I'm going to do hair another time because I've got new products to try from Touch of Silver. And I'm going to give you this top tip now, but I can't tell you anything about the products because this is still left over from my hairdo. And a lot of you have been asking how my hair is so healthy and thick. Well, I have to say first it's my genes. My mum was Bulgarian, and Bulgarians, any Bulgarians watching? Devizhdene, Bloga derriere. I better not say anything else and say something rude. We have, as a nation, have very thick hair, very strong, good skin, very strong nails and bones, allegedly, although my spine has a touch of osteoporosis. The rest of me is pretty strong. So the only thing I can say, so genetics plays a huge part, But the other thing that I've always done, or rather not done, is wash my hair. I have never washed my hair more than once a week. That's because Dahlia and I went to a convent and it was cold and horrible, and I think we were only allowed to wash our hair once a week. But she hasn't got very thick hair, so maybe it is just the genes, or I don't know. So I will give you tips. There are hair supplements around. I've made a note of some, so I'll do a whole thing on hair once I've experimented with this lot, because they sent me shampoo, balm, something to make the hair shiny, but I really haven't had a chance to try any of them because they arrived literally the minute I came back. However, my one top tip for you is dry shampoo. Photographer in Australia tipped me off about this ages ago. If your hair's yellowing, which mine isn't because I've already done it, if it's looking a little bit yellow and you want a bit more grey, try a dry shampoo. Let's just try the thing. Very good for me anyway, because I have dirty hair because of my cold. Look at that. Look how much whiter it is. That's good, isn't it? So this one's purple, but any dry shampoo should do it. So if you want extra, because I was just growing my grey out, and she said, right, let's make it greyer. Oh, secondly, after hair is eyes. Look what my godson gave me for Christmas. I don't like them as much without the darkness on, but they're I haven't got my brown ones. They're very like my brown round ones. So they're great for watching videos, watching the cinema, going to the theatre. They're brilliant for long distance. I obviously had to have prescription lenses put in, but they go very, very dark in the sun and they look fabulous as sunglasses. Q photo. You know I do all my own editing, so that's just for me. But aren't they gorgeous? Hasn't he done well? Good godson. What a good godson. And I love red and pink together, as you know. Right, let's put these on and they won't mist up as much. No, they're misting. Oh dear, it's the makeup. I'm going to have to start using powder, girls, which I hate because it's all going, because I put makeup on, especially for you, for my tired face after a week of cold. It's sort of leaking on the bottom of the frames. Anyway, jewellery-wise, I always wear the same things. Whether I'm going abroad or staying in or not going anywhere, I don't pack jewellery apart from big gold chains that I occasionally wear, or silver. So I've always got these on. I can't remember where that was from. The trouble is I don't know where half of them are from. This, I'll give you the info below, but this was made by a lovely jeweller in Brighton. I try to support her as much as possible. Made by Emma. She also made me this. Look at that, because I love silver and gold together. So she made that for me. Try and support local wherever possible. I regard her as a good friend now. She's lovely. That is a little diamond, or big diamond actually. It's worth a lot of money. That was, I think, one of the few things that I received after my mum died. It was things like fur coats and jewellery, and this came from a bracelet that I would never wear. So I repurposed it, and isn't it lovely? And here we go with the shiny. So those are precious. This I bought recently. I love a thumb ring because I lost the other one, because if it gets cold, they just fall off. I got that in the market in Lanzarote. And as you could probably tell, I much prefer the market in Lanzarote. Very hard selling Fuerteventura. You couldn't stop anywhere without somebody going, yes, and it's this precious and that precious and special prices. And oh, shut up. We're not in the Middle East. Yeah, I didn't like it as much as Lanzarote. I think that's got a special place in my heart. This one, I can't remember. It's an eternity ring. I think that's got something to do with my mum as well. Maybe I had something else made into. How can I not remember where I got it? Boyfriend? Fiance? No idea where that one's from. Oh, this is definitely to do with my mum. I repurposed some silver and gold and had them made into a Russian wedding ring. So really, sort of family. This one, oh yes, I must show you that. That little silver one, can you see all right? Because I'm closing in so much. This little silver one was from Tiffany's in New York 100 years ago, and it was really reasonable. And it says Tiffany's on it, so that's very precious to me. And that's why I keep them on me all the time, then I won't lose them. And the other one's just a gold I found at a local jeweller's. So that's it. And these I always wear. Right, bracelets. I'm not wearing the right clothes, am I? Again, right, this is a new one. I got this in, well, no, this isn't new, sorry, wrong hand. This one's another Emma Stanton, the local jeweller. She made this for me from another bracelet. I absolutely love it. She repurposes a lot as well. These are all presents from girlfriends. Mary, who you saw, Linda, who you've seen on another one, from Etsy. We all love these. And so every Christmas birthday, another bracelet from Etsy, please. They're just have a good look on Etsy, because I can never find this. Well, I don't know where they bought them because they were presents, but just look for little silver balls. Oh yes, now I think this one's new. I got this one in Fuerteventura because it's got blue in it. So those two, Etsy, that one, Fuerteventura Market. So I did all right there, actually. And this one I got in Lanzarote Market. And again, let me tap the screen. I love this one because it's silver and gold to go with the watch that's silver and gold. But also, in a little shop in Fuerteventura, I found this little beauty, very dainty, little gold. It's not gold, actually, but it's not brass. I don't know what it is. It's metal. I was assured it wouldn't go manky like brass does. And in actual fact, apart from the watch, I keep these all on all the time. I hate it when I go for a facial and they say, can you take all this off, please? And I'm like, no. But if I do, you put them back on again, because I'm terrified of losing, especially these two. I don't care if I lose this one. It looks nice, doesn't it? So I don't take any of these off. They all stay on me all the time. I don't know why I took all those rings on. I've now lost one. Anyway, I'm sure it will turn up and I'll show it to you next time. Earrings wise, again, less is more for me. I've got this big diamond my lovely brother in New York bought me for must have been my 60th. And it had a matching one. I've lost one twice. Couldn't claim again because it was right at the beginning of COVID. And, well, it was just impossible to do anything. I didn't know where I'd lost it. I suspect it was pulling a hat off in the car, and it came off. Anyway, heartbroken. I will get something to match it. But see that little one? I got these years ago somewhere, and I usually have one in there. But I also, River Island gave me these. They were for a shoot I did with them. There'll be more of that another time. So look, aren't they pretty? And they're really comfortable. They're not gold, but they're really comfortable. And I did do a lot of shopping for a girl who only went to I always do this, don't I? Fuerteventura for 4 days. Look how much I bought. This was a little independent shop where I got that lovely bracelet and these beautiful earrings. I love them. So that's my lot, girls. Sometimes I wear just one earring. Sometimes I wear two. Sometimes I just like I might get another one done. I think I want another piercing, and I think I want a tattoo, and I'm very low. Apart from that, I want. apart from that, I think that's it. Shall I do a quick head tutorial, and let's see which looks better. I hope you like what I've shown you, and keep watching. Right, I think this will look very glamorous, but yes, what I didn't tell you was we all did it. When I tried this on in the shop, there was no way, in Fuerteventura, there was no way I could take it home because it's very thick. It's like fleece. It's like a great big fleece. So it sold out anyway, literally overnight. One of the girlies just loved it on me. And I thought, well, even though it's short, I know I'll wear it in the summer. So what we did, a couple of us, I ordered it online and it was available in England, and it arrived literally the day I got home. So it was so lovely to be reminded of my mad purchase. I love it, it's so bright. I wish it was supporting endangered species. So there we are, that looks nice, doesn't it? With the sunnies. Oh, somebody's at the door. I think the yellow would be too much. Right, I'll see you in a minute. Nappy boy's here. Good thing I turned the recording off. It was my favourite postie, so we had a good witter about saving the toilets. They're trying to cut half our loos because they can't get anyone to maintain them. I mean, it's disgusting. Isn't that a human right, going to the loo? And he's a man, and he said, we need them just as much. I was telling him about Jack's bladder, and he understood being an older man. Right, I think that's it. Let me get Jack. I obviously haven't had... Where are you, baby? I obviously haven't had time to film him because he's not been out much, thanks to his sickly owner. God, yeah, I'm going to try some more immunity stuff, my immunity. Do you know what it is? Here he is. Do you know what? Say hello. There you are. My baby. Anyway, I hope you like this mad purchase, and I'll see you next week. What am I going to do next week? Oh, I'm going to London. I'm going to London for 2 days. There'll be lots to show you next week. And I'm staying up there so I can actually film and not be rushing around like a lunatic. Okay, see you next week. I hope I've got time to edit it. Wednesday. I'm not back till Friday. Oh, I'll do my best.